What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and well, this video is mostly just gonna be talking about the upcoming Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. A game that has really caught my attention, and you could say a sequel that I have been waiting for quite some time, in a sense, because if you guys know the whole Garou and Fatal Fury franchise, they did have a sequel that they were working on, but that was canned years ago. So it's been 25 years since we saw anything from that franchise. And well, SNK, I don't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago, they announced that they will be making a new Fatal Fury game. And people were excited, everybody was looking forward. And well, we got a lot of news these past couple of days. We got a trailer, a look of some of the characters that are going to be coming up, a new character that was introduced. We got some of the systems. We have a tentative release time, which is early 2025. We saw some gameplay because people got their hands on a demo and they managed to test out some of the new systems and showcase some of the gameplay, and everything is looking amazing. For me, one of the biggest things that I enjoy, and I think I've seen some people not be happy with it, so I feel this has been mostly positive, but I have seen some negative feedback, is the visual style. I really like and dig the visual style that they're going with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. It feels that SNK finally has okay, this is how we want our games to be and look. Because ever since KOF 14, where they started doing 3D models, it kind of had SNK not knowing what they wanted to do, what direction they wanted to go. And if you've probably heard of KOF 14, it's a very fun game, but visually it just looked bad. Originally when it came out, it looked horrible. Eventually it received a patch that made the game look better, but it was disastrous how it looked. People were like, this looks ugly as sin. Especially coming from the Sprite era where, the games were looking gorgeous. KOF 13 was a very beautiful looking game. The sprite design, everything was amazing. And then coming to KOF 14, it was what the hell happened here? And obviously they did Samurai Showdown, where they went with kind of a style with their 3D models, and it was okay, I can see it. KOF 15 looked, I think, a lot better, and they were kind of going with the style, and you could see they were okay, they're inkling into something. And I feel with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, they got a style. They're this is how we want our game to look. This comic style vibe with being flashy and the way that it looks. I was just okay, I like this. I really dig this. And like I said, I've seen some people not like it. Some people think it's either too flashy or too colorful or too ugly, which again, that is fine. For me, like I said, I dig this. I think it looks pretty cool. A big thing that I wanted to highlight with the recent trailer is you can actually see that they actually improve some of the facial animations and the way some of the character looks versus one of the first teasers. I'm gonna try to show side to side. It's insane. Now, we've got a quick teaser trailer, which I'm going to show it. It looks fantastic. It's very quick.
Hey, come on! Gonna take you for a ride. Try to keep up, all right?
And of course, there's a longer trailer with introducing some of the characters and a new character. So in the game right now, we currently are going to be getting Rock Howard, Terry Bogard, Hotaru Futaba, Tisuk, and Preacha. Now, Preacha this is her debut. She is like a scientist, and the biggest thing with her is she happens to be like the star pupil of Joe Higashi, who is a staple character to Fatal Fury, and of course, KOF. And I think Preacha's design looks fantastic. She looks like she's going to be a ton of fun. So I'm really looking forward to be able to try her out. Now, as I said, we have gameplay and we have some new mechanics that they're going to be adding. Another thing is this is going to be a completely dubbed game. So there's going to be an English dub if that's your thing. It's there. If you don't like it, you can always get the Japanese dub. I think it's fine that they're adding an English dub. Some of these voices I think are really good. Now, a big thing with Fatal Fury Sea of the Wolves is they're adding a all-new system called the Rev system. I think it's pretty cool, the naming. Not to be outdone, so just as Street Fighter 6 introduced their drive gauge and their drive system, we're seeing Fatal Fury here introducing the Rev system. And it's a robust toolset mechanic. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna be able to do here. You're getting what they're calling Rev Arts, you're getting Rev Excel, you're getting Rev Blows. Of course, there's also, for people that are worried, you will see the return of combination attacks, just defense, breaking, dodge attacks, feints, all that stuff is returning. Big thing that they're wanting to highlight is their new Rev system. We briefly got some descriptions of what the revs are, or the rev system. So you got the Rev Blows, which are supposed to be powerful, near unblockable supercharged attacks. You will have Rev Guard, which is a enhanced blocking. You have Rev Arts, which are like flashy cinematic combo attacks. And you have Rev Excel, which is like a speedy assault. Of course, you will have your Rev meter, and you will be able to choose how you want to cash out that Rev meter. If you want to be doing a Rev Blow, Rev Arts, if you want to be defensive and use a Rev Guard. And of course, the way for you to fill the Rev meter is by landing attacks. An interesting thing that they're doing with the Rev system is filling the meter will send your character into an overheated state, which renders the Rev moves unavailable until the meter cools off. So there's gonna be this system of like, you gotta cash out your Rev gauge. Like it or not, you have to pay attention and you gotta cash it out. I do understand that some people might feel, I don't like this, but I think it makes sense, because I think a problem with people who are new to fighting games, or you're in the beginner intermediate, is a lot of times people don't want to cash out their meter. People hold off to the meter because maybe they're like, oh shit, I need to hold it off because maybe there's gonna be a moment where I can actually use it. And a lot of times if you lose, you never cashed it out, or you win but maybe again you didn't cash it out. You could have gone a much easier victory, or the game could have gone another way if you had cashed out. And I think this kind of system will kind of push you into being like, shit, I gotta cash out. Otherwise, I will lose this mechanic for a bit. But I think this is going to be an interesting mechanic. And it looks nice. It looks flashy. I think a lot of people are going to dig it, especially newer players who are going to be jumping into the game. Plus, you already have the addition of mechanics that have already been in the game. With the top system returning, you got an expanded form of SPG, selective potential gear bar, plus the Rev system integrated. So I think this is already going to be a very fun game. Now, it's nice seeing some of the return characters. I think Rock looks fantastic. The fact that there at the end, he's like able to use a power geyser, and he's like, I like the trailer that goes, "This one is for you, Terry."
This is for you, Terry. Let's rock! Geyser!
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
And then he ends with a power geyser there. I don't know if there's anything connected, but I just feel it was cool. Terry looks fantastic. Hotaru and Tisuk, amazing characters. I think Preacha kind of steals the show, at least for me. I liked a bit her design. though I've seen some complaints because, as I said before, there was supposed to be a sequel and that sequel never happened. And Preacha, in that cancelled game, Joe had the student. There is some sprite designs of the student, and they did take some of those designs for Preacha, but I do think some people will, or at least what I'm seeing is people are preferring kind of like, hey, why you didn't stick to the OG model? Which, I don't know, I think both are fine in a sense. I like both, and I'm fine with Preacha the way that she is. I think she looks fantastic. And I think a lot of people are going to gravitate towards her. Apparently she's also supposed to be an easy character to get in, so she's supposed to be, as she's the new character, she's also like supposed to be the beginner-friendly character for people who are just jumping and learning the game. So yeah, I mean, this has already been a very long video of me just talking about, just scraping what we have learned. There's a lot of stuff that people are talking about Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, and there is a lot of stuff that's still out there that I haven't covered. I'm excited for the game, and I can't wait to see more. And also, hopefully, I know they say they're going to be having demos and stuff in events, but fingers crossed we get a beta or we get, like, again, a demo that we're able to try at home before the game comes out. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. As always, though, what are your thoughts with regards to Fatal Fury City of the Wolves? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.